So welcome to Nadi astrology master class number 7. Fine. Class number 6 I think, right? So this class some important things we'll discuss. What are that is how to take the karakas and what is the materialistic things and how to living things, how to differentiate those things, and all are very important. So what I am trying to say is a planet may be connected to 4 planets, 5 planets, 3 planets, or 6 planets. Okay, but it doesn't mean it will give a mixture of all those results. Means, for example, you should not tell like this. Okay, this combination is there in the birth chart. I will tell Jupiter plus Moon, Jupiter plus Mars. The person is very emotional. Okay, he is very attached to his mother. He is a person who has soft heart. Again, you will tell the person is very harsh. Okay, he is very anger, and he is very adamant. You cannot. And here the person Moon, he is cold in nature. Here he is having pitta deha, contradicting, right? Such kind of contradicting predictions is what will bring the downfall to an astrologer. You have to understand one basic thing here. Okay, this is what most of the people do it wrong. Now this is the karaka graha, right? Jiva karaka. This is the primary planet. Okay, this is supporting planet. Understand? So this will not modify the nature of this. This will only support the primary planet. Now suppose here Mercury was there. This also is only going to support this primary planet with the Karaka planet. Understand? Always whichever planet in degree wise, direction wise comes first to the Karaka planet, the person will have nature of that planet. Understood? So we'll take some combinations and I'll explain you. This may look very simple, but this is what will make you different from 80% of the astrologers. Now let us take, there is combination of Jupiter plus Venus. Okay, Venus means this person will take all the karakas of Venus. Okay, what and all is we are going to tell for Venus. This Jiva Karaka, the native, will enjoy. He will take all these Venus characters and will start enjoying it. Means what and all Venus? Comfort. He wants to have all comforts. He wants to have live in a good house. Okay, vehicle, enjoyment. Okay, with all luxury and opposite sex. He will have taste for art, dance, entertainment, and good perfumes he would like. Like that, we should give the planet which is primarily influencing this Jupiter. Now, suppose if you want to, we see combination like this: Jupiter plus Venus plus Moon. Then now you have to say the person will like all this. Okay, now the person's wife is interested in traveling, or if you want to indicate the result to this person itself. Okay, native, that is Jupiter, the Jiva, and Venus, the money, and Moon is cheating. So somebody cheated his money. Understand? He is going to lose money because of this. Now Jupiter plus Venus plus Moon, we can say he is having wife. Apart from wife, there is also some extra connections. Okay, and Jupiter plus Venus plus Moon plus Ketu. Because of these extra connections, he is having problem. Because Ketu is the karaka for problem, wife. Along with wife, he is having extra connection, and because of that extra connection, he is getting into problem. Or Jupiter plus Venus plus Ketu plus Moon. This person's wife and his mother, that is mother-in-law, both are having fights daily. Understand? We should not tell the person is very spiritual because Ketu is involved. If you say that is where it will get wrong. So always give importance to the primary karaka. Understand? Now you start applying from this angle to your chart, the people you know, your friend's chart, everybody you start applying. Definitely it will make sense to you. Fine. Now, Jupiter plus Venus plus Mars. The person's wife is a adamant, aggressive. It's a pitta dehi, pitta body. Okay. Will not listen to anyone, may have support of siblings, may have some landed properties, because Mars is the Bhumi Karaka. Now let us take one more thing. This is all we told for wife. Correct. Now Jupiter plus Venus plus Mars plus Rahu. This is an accident combination, right? Or the person's wife may have some health issue, or she may have some vehicular accidents. Okay. Or husband himself may have ill health because of her combination. Understand? So those things we can say. Now let us take the other way. If we want to say for the same combination, we can say positive also, very much positive. Jupiter is Jiva, Venus is money, because this is primary karaka. This money how he is getting? Through land. Okay. And how much land? Is having a huge land. Okay. Many properties he is selling, because Rahu is the karaka for multitude. By selling many lands, he is getting huge money. Or again, Jupiter is karaka for Jiva, and Venus is the karaka for money or vehicles. What kind of vehicles? Mars is iron. Okay, that means this 4-wheeler or 2-wheeler, based on the Rashi, you have a right, 2-signed, 4-legged, like 4-legged sign means then it will be 4-wheelers. He is working there, and from there he is making huge profit. Rahu means wheels. Understand? So like that we can understand these combinations. Okay. Now the same thing let me try to apply for Saturn. Saturn means karma karaka. Now if I say Saturn plus Mercury, you may say education, document, right, or something related to what is that, communication, like that. All the karakas of Mercury I can keep listing, but the intention is not to give the karakas, because already you have studied, but how to differentiate it. Now business is also Mercury only, right? Saturn plus Mercury plus Moon. He is doing a teacher job, but for which he has to travel daily 60 kilometers. 2 hours traveling he is doing in passenger train. Understood? Saturn plus Mercury plus Moon. He is doing a business, and the nature of business is traveling from place to place is the nature. And let us assume Saturn plus Mercury plus Moon plus Jupiter. Okay, he is having a business which is related to karaka of Moon. Okay, this is business. What kind of business? He is doing food business, and is making very comfortably. He is very famous. Why? Because Jupiter is the karaka for recognition status, and he is successful. Suppose instead of that there was Ketu, he is into problem and litigation and losses because of this business. This Moon and Ketu are forming that spoiling yoga. Understood? So everything it depends on how you take the karakas. Only on based on the karakas you will be able to identify what is correct, what is wrong, everything. Okay. And next, like this I have given only for Jupiter. You can try for Mars, taking that person as your brother. You can try for Venus, your wife, or you can take Moon, your mother, right? Like that you sit and put for each and every person and see their life, because you know about them already. Okay, then you can know like how beautifully this is depicting the real picture of the horoscope. Fine. Next, what we will discuss is also very important. Sometimes what happens, the karaka gets to get destroyed, or when it will get destroyed. For example, Saturn, Rahu and Mars. Okay, or Saturn, Rahu and Mars. This is even more dangerous. Okay, so that is when the karaka will not be able to function, whenever it is clutched in between two insimal planets. Now same we can say for Mercury also. Mercury, Ketu, Mars. This is where that initial education and all is more problematic. Higher education, if Jupiter is affliction free, though it's Jiva Karaka, it is Karaka for success, then they will do in higher education well. But in initial education during school and 10th standard and all, if this is like this, they will have a lot of problems. Understand? Now let me give you one example. Usually this Saturn plus Ketu is said bad. Okay, see, this Saturn plus Ketu, this Saturn plus Ketu, this Saturn plus Ketu, all are different. Here this person will have a lot of difficulties, and he may not even get that required help. Okay, so what I was saying was like this Saturn plus Ketu, here the person will have a lot of difficulties. Why? Because here Ketu is more powerful. Okay, Ketu gets exalted in Scorpio as per our Nadi Shastra, which I already told. Okay, the Kujavat Ketu, Shanivat Rahu also is there. Fine. Now there is no help because of the problem in job. He is suffering more. Why? Because the owner is also Mars. But here the Saturn is exalted, and Venus is also friendly to Saturn, and this Venus is also insimal to this Ketu. Thereby, even though this person is having effect of Ketu, okay, this person will not have that much suffering. You will be able to come up. Maybe he will be a doctor, or if he is doing some business, like let us assume like some handloom business, okay, or he is doing some cotton business. Okay, that is somewhere related to this Venus. Okay, and like these saris are also textiles related to Ketu also. So you will flourish. Here and there some hiccups will be there. Ketu will do his job, but he will be able to manage that. Here the Jupiter is the Karaka Means here also there is a lot of damage, but if some damage is there also, Jupiter is a friendly planet which might come to help it the Saturn on time. Means if some problem is also there, okay, somebody will refer him, no, you go to this company, they may give you some better job. Here that help is not there. So accordingly we have to also take the Rashi Karaka also into consideration. Okay, other things are also there, exaltation, debilitation, all those things also we need to consider. Okay, now another important thing we have to consider is Rahu Ketu midpoint. Okay, and another thing is Rahu Ketu axis. This Rahu Ketu axis I already taught you. For example, means we are having a horoscope like this. Okay, okay, so this is Rahu Ketu axis, and we will tell Jiva Karaka is in one boundary, Saturn is on another boundary. The person is born in one place and he will do job in another place. Born in one place, job in other place, setting away from the native, setting in abroad. If this Saturn is also having connection to Moon Ketu or Moon Rahu. Okay, this is axis, but midpoint is something very very important. Midpoint will generally not do anything good, it will only do bad. Okay, Rahu Ketu axis might be good for somebody who wants to settle overseas, but Rahu Ketu midpoint is always bad. Okay, now to see this midpoint. Rahu, Ketu. Okay, the 10th house from them will be the midpoint. Okay, so this is 180 degree. So the 10th house will be the midpoint. Means which house? This one. 10, 11 and 12. Similarly, for this also 10, 11 and 12. So this is the midpoint, and here this is the midpoint. Now, for example, here this Rahu is at 25 degree. Okay, now here there is a planet. Okay, let us assume moon, and here there is a planet sun. Okay, if this moon is anywhere 26, 25, 24, 23. Okay, then definitely the person is either mentally stressed out throughout his life, or he will suffer the karaka of mother. Mother may die early, because Rahu also indicates widowhood, or there will be a separation from mother and son from very long time. Understand? Or there is a lot of mental suffering, some kind of a neurous problem, something as is undergoing. Similarly, if this sun, now this is Ketu, right? Now this Ketu and the sun are there here. Now for example, if this sun is there, let us assume in 27 degree, then you need not worry. Okay, this is not affected by this Ketu or by this Rahu. Understand? So it is not affected by this midpoint of Rahu or Ketu. Okay, but suppose the sun was at 24, 23 or 26, then definitely there is a big problem in ancestral property, or the father might have got separated from the family, or he would have lived long in some foreign or something and very less coming to the family. Like that, one very very important karaka of sun is heavily damaged. Understand? So midpoints, when they are within the degrees, whatever degrees I told, if they are within those degrees, 100% they will destroy that karaka. You check any horoscope, 100% it will work out. Fine. Now, in a female chart, suppose Mars is like that, then it indicates a separation or death of the husband without any doubt. Without any doubt, we can say the person is going to face such negativities. Okay, fine. Now I'll take you to another topic. What is this topic is, a planet will function in two way. One planet will function in a way it will always help the materialistic karaka, but living karaka it will not help. There is one planet which will help materialistic and it will also help living karaka. There is one planet which will not help both the things. When you understand that, then only you will be able to give you the results. For example, last time I showed you Jupiter plus Venus plus Mars plus Rahu is very very good if it is materialistic, but if it is marital life, it is a disaster, right? So like that, we have to understand what is good and what is bad. So this class I'll make you that introduction. The next class we will go into more details. Okay. Living karaka and materialistic karaka. Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Rahu, Ketu and Saturn. Same thing here. Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu. Okay, 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 not okay, 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 not okay, not okay, not okay. Here, okay, not okay, not okay, 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 not okay. This double positive, okay, and not okay. So why we are saying this and what is the basis of this? This I will say in the next class. Okay, why it is it will support the living karaka and why it will not support the non-living karaka. We are given double plus for Saturn. If you observe here, the Saturn I given negative for both. Generally we say is the justice, but why is that? Okay, that thing we'll discuss in the upcoming classes. As I said earlier, going further, all classes will be minimum 30 minutes of duration. Okay, so it will be lengthier course. Like I said, it will be like 60 minutes, 60 more than 40 to 45 classes, and slowly sometimes we may even require 60 minutes of duration. But as of now, I'll try to keep 20 to 30 minutes so that you don't get bored out of the class. Okay, sir. So we will meet in the next class. Thank you.